The world's top women's pool players are in South Florida this week competing in a historic tournament in Lauderhill. This event marks a major milestone for the Women's Professional Billiard Association, hosting one of the most important tournaments in its history. I went to the opening of this event to experience it firsthand. Inside Classic Billiards in Lauderhill, players fill the room, warming up for 4 days of high-level competition. This year, $50,000 was added to the prize money. With veterans and rising talent sharing the same stage, it's a race to stay on the winner's side.
This is going to be a tough one to win. I'm just trying to get as far as I possibly can.
The WBPA brings some of the best players from all around the world to compete right here in South Florida. And they're all playing to win the largest prize fund ever offered at a pool hall tournament.
We have 17 different countries representing here at Classic Billiards, so we're very proud of that, and the growth for juniors has grown drastically as well.
Crowds gather and sit around the featured table as Kelly Fisher and Jeanette Lee are announced to face off once again. Lee, known as the Black Widow, has been open about her battle with stage 4 cancer and says it feels good to come back and compete.
It feels like I've been away on a long trip and I'm finally back home.
Here, Jasmine Oshun and Cheska Centeno is stepping up to the table. Top-ranked stars like Pia Filler and world #1 Christina Tkach all in action for a spot in Sunday's finals.
I'm really excited to see more events, bigger prize money, as for this tournament we never had 50,000 added. So it's a huge milestone for women pool, and hopefully it's going to keep growing.
This may be even stronger than the world championship caliber that we had. Jasmine Ocean!
The tournament will continue through Sunday when a champion will be announced. Fans can still attend in person or watch the matches live online. More and more women are changing out their steering wheels for motorbike handles in South Florida, and many of them carry professions in real estate, law, business, and nursing. Meet Robin Stuntz. With 14 years of experience, she rides a 636cc Kawasaki Ninja and organizes a meetup called Ladies Rides, drawing female bikers from across Miami-Dade, Broward, and Palm Beach counties.
Stunt riding itself is a more male-dominated sport, and while there are a lot more females in 2026 than there were back in 2012, it's often that I'm riding with a group of guys, and I'm a girl's girl. I love riding with the girls. I love female empowerment, and so I decided to team up with some of my local baddie friends, organize the rides, and the response has been absolutely amazing. They're so fun, and it's really just from passion.
After a safety briefing, these women are expected to know specific hand signals and to ride their own ride, which means don't go over speeds or on routes you're not comfortable with, and stay in staggered formation. Compared to mixed rides, which are predominantly men, lady riders say they feel safer. Without this routine structure, rides can quickly become more dangerous.
Us women, we definitely are. We try to stay very organized. We try to stay very put together, connected with each other. I personally feel the safest when I ride with the girls.
Yami Orta, who rides a 689cc Yamaha, says riding gives them something they can't find anywhere else.
Freedom. The freedom to just get on here and just go. It's just me, my helmet, the music, the bike, just one. And this is just a whole lifestyle, you know? Unless you ride, you wouldn't understand.
The road can be unpredictable, but for these women, it's also where they found control, connection, and each other. In Miami-Dade, I'm Brenda Miranda, Caplin News. I'm here at Miami-Dade Animal Services, where hundreds of dogs and cats are waiting for a second chance. One of them is Luna, a 2-year-old pup who's been here over 250 days without a single meet and greet. The shelter is home to over 500 dogs who, like Luna, many of these animals have been here for months, even a year, as they wait for someone to adopt them. This weekend, adoption fees are waived for all dogs over 40 pounds through September 30th. Staff hope this weekend's promotion will give these dogs a chance to leave the shelter and find a family.
It means that there's one less dog, which means there's room for the rest of the dogs. A sad thing is the fact that we're actually overpopulated, so we need to get dogs new homes, because not only does it help them, but it helps us help more dogs.
Every dog adopted here goes home spayed or neutered, microchipped, and vaccinated. Families also receive a coupon book worth $300 in discounts and services. The goal is to encourage more people to adopt and give these pets a fresh start.
This is the final weekend for fee-free adoptions for dogs over 40 pounds. Staff say that opening your home for a pet not only saves a life, but makes room for the next dog in need.
Caplin News reporter Brenda Miranda is live from Brickell and has all the details.
Good morning, Adrian, Valeria. I'm standing outside the Vertica building in Brickell, where residents say pigeons are being trapped and killed in what they describe as cruel and disturbing conditions.
Inside the Vertica building in Brickell, what started as a pigeon problem is now sparking pushback from residents who say the way it's being handled has raised serious questions. Jenny McCarthy, a condo owner in the building, says she first learned about the situation after a video started circulating online and later found it may have been happening since January. The video, which spread on social media, appears to show a man grabbing trapped pigeons on the roof and roughly stuffing them into a trash bag, sparking strong reactions from residents.
No, I had asked the HOA and the management company several times for copies of the contract with the vendor that was seen killing the birds on the roof, and they did not send it to me. I got it because they sent it to somebody else. Okay. Sorry. I got it because they sent it to somebody else. I know that, by law, they do have to give us the contracts and they have to post them physically on their website. It's a Florida statute, and they did neither of those things.
Residents in the Latitude building next door say they've seen images of birds being trapped for hours, left in the heat, and then removed in bags. Jenny McCarthy created a petition in March calling for a more humane approach and catching the attention of other residents in other buildings.
But the scarier part is when it's the end of the working day, a man comes and he opens the cage, has a black plastic bag, puts the bird in the cage, kills the bird, puts another bird in, not the cage, in the bag, kills the bird, and just walks away with a black bag of dead pigeons, which is kind of crazy.
A live camera image from Saturday morning shows the pigeon trap on the roof was removed.
And listen, I'm a huge animal advocate. I have my own dog and everything, and I used to own birds, so pigeons are here because of us. That's not their fault that they're here, and they're not rats of the air. They were actually brought here by us.
Residents say they're still waiting for some accountability. The HOA has not responded to multiple requests for comment. When I asked to speak with the building manager, I was provided with no response and was told that the office was closed. In Miami, this is Brenda Miranda, Caplin News. Guess what, folks? South Florida is stepping back in time. The 34th annual Florida Renaissance Festival is taking over Quiet Waters Park in Deerfield Beach, transforming it into a 16th century village filled with live music and performances. I spent the day inside the kingdom to show you why thousands return year after year. Let's go.
The Renaissance is here. Everywhere you look, there is an activity to play, something to eat, or a fun ride to try. Performers fill the walkways and stages with music and creative costumes, while families explore different villages and participate in live theatrics. For many, it's about being in character.
You always feel welcome, you always feel happy to be here, and you always feel like around the corner you're going to find the next new adventure or something new you've never seen before.
Historic reenactments like the cannon shot build up to one of the festival's biggest attractions, the live jousting tournament. Riders charge across the arena as crowds cheer from the stands, a tradition many visitors look forward to. The parade brought horses with royal kings and queens, while young girls from the Kelly Academy of Irish Dance took the stage with talent. A live drum band called Samcoma performed a set featuring drums and vocals.
There's a magic and a community to this place that's truly wonderful. I think especially after COVID, so many people were looking for more activities to do with their family that was outside, not indoors. And so that brought a bunch of new people in, kind of a whole new generation of festival goers here.
The adventure isn't over yet. The Renaissance Festival will run through March 29, offering themed weekends full of activities and for all ages. Reporting for Caplin News, I'm Brenda Miranda.